The year is 1901. The sun rises over the small town of Balangiga, Samar in the Philippines. Palm trees sway. The air is thick with humidity. On the surface all seems tranquil, but beneath the veneer of peace a deep unease festers. The Philippine-American War, brutal and bloody, has gripped the islands for 3 years. Balangiga, a seemingly insignificant coastal village, sits on the edge of a volcano. The American soldiers stationed in Balangiga seem relaxed. They are young, far from home, and eager to believe the war is nearing its end. They patrol the dusty streets, their rifles slung casually over their shoulders. The townspeople, their faces etched with a lifetime of hardship under the scorching sun, watch the soldiers with a mixture of fear and resentment. The church bells, silent for weeks, stand as a bronze reminder of the freedom that has been stolen. The Americans believe they have brought civilization to the Philippines. They see themselves as benevolent overlords, but their presence is a heavy burden on the Filipinos who yearn for independence. The stage is set for a confrontation. It will be a day forever seared into the annals of history. A day of bloodshed, a day of vengeance, a day that the name Balangiga will forever be synonymous with tragedy. The American occupation of Balangiga, while seemingly peaceful, is built on a foundation of oppression. The Filipinos are subjected to harsh measures designed to quell any resistance. Curfews are strictly enforced, turning the once vibrant town into a ghost town after sunset. The Filipinos, their movements restricted, whisper their resentment in hushed tones behind closed doors. The Americans demand forced labor. Men are conscripted to build roads and fortifications, their backs bent under the unforgiving sun. Their pleas for rest are met with indifference, their dignity stripped away with each passing day. The resentment simmers, fueled by exhaustion and humiliation. Food, already scarce, is confiscated by the Americans. Rice, the staple of their diet, is seized, leaving families hungry and desperate. Children, their bellies swollen with hunger, cry themselves to sleep. As the injustices mount, whispers of rebellion begin to circulate through the town. The Filipinos, their patience worn thin, meet in secret. The Americans, blinded by their perceived superiority, remain oblivious to the growing unrest. They see the Filipinos as simple, docile people, incapable of organized resistance. In the shadows of the church, under the cover of darkness, a plan takes shape. The Filipinos, led by the town's mayor and police chief, decide to fight back. They are outnumbered and outgunned, but they are driven by a desperate hope for freedom. They are fighting for their land, their families, and their dignity. The plan is audacious. It is dangerous. It is their only hope. They will use the element of surprise. They will turn their everyday tools into weapons. They will show the Americans that they will not be subjugated. They will strike on a day that will forever be etched in the memory of both nations.